Hey guys, it's ZD here, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you something today that massively impacted my life in so many different ways. And I can tell you what took me from a broke, struggling, unconfident, single version of myself to having pretty much everything I have in my life right now. And pretty much I've got everything right now. I don't really need anything else. And how I got here was not through some marketing strategy, marketing plan, sales plan, any of those things. How I got here was through understanding how the metaphysical versus physical world works. How this game that we're living in right now, this virtual reality, actually works. Haven't you ever thought about it? Like, how amazing is it that we can literally look throughout our eyes and we can look and see trees, we can see whatever is in your environment right now. You can see it with your eyes and it feels so real. But if you understand it from a scientific perspective, we are just energy. That's all we are. We are perceived to be solid, but we're actually not solid. So because we're living in the physical world, a game, which is called the physical world, our body collapses down into fixed patterns that we call particles, and then it creates matter, which is what I am. I'm solid, but I'm really energy. How amazing is that? Just getting that simplicity there. If we're all energy, that means everything out there is energy. That means the things that I want are energy. That means the clients that I want are energy. It means the finances that I want are energy. The relationship I want is energy. So if everything is energy in this game that we're living, isn't it important, if we are living in a game, to know the rules to the game? And most people never learn these rules, do they? You know, isn't it important to know the rules when you're getting your license for driving, right? If I didn't know the rules to the road, wouldn't I crash? I'd get out of my driveway and then I'm like, oh, which way do I go? Right, left? And then is the red light mean go? I'd be confused. So I would crash. And this is what most people are doing in their life. They're stressed out of their mind. They're freaking running the same patterns as yesterday and they keep screwing themselves over. And the reason is because they just don't know how to play the game, because they've never been taught. But I'm telling you right now, I have some of these tools and rules that I can promise you can change your entire life. If I'm playing Mario Kart right now, and if you've ever played it, I used to play it as a kid. Playing Mario Kart, I'm playing a game. So I'm playing the person in the game. Me playing the person in the game, if I go over a banana, which if you go over a banana in Mario Kart, your cart slides. Can I go over a banana and not slide? The answer is no. Why? Because it's already pre-programmed into the rule set. So if I already know that, there's no way around I can change that rule set. But there's no way around I can change the laws of this universe. I can't change the laws of gravity. If I jump off a building, I'm sorry, I'm going to hit the ground. That's a law of gravity. I can't think my way through it. It's already pre-programmed into the rule set. There's the law of attraction. What you think about comes about. Like attracts like. You have to attract what you are feeling and thinking right now. There is no other way around it. So even if you don't believe this, I don't believe this, I'm stressed right now, I'm worrying right now, but I don't believe in the law of attraction. Well, you're going to keep getting more stress and more worry. Simple. Why? Because it's part of the rule set. It's pre-programmed into the game. So if I already know that everything in this universe is energy, which is the law of vibration, and everything is moving, which is the law of vibration, and the secondary law of the law of vibration, law of attraction, what I think about comes about, then what I need to start doing is I need to understand the code to this game. And if I already know how to play this game correctly, then instead of me living out my same reality every day, I'm going to start putting in pictures inside my mind that are going to help me attract the life that I want. That's all I did. I did this without spending a cent on advertising. Made millions of dollars. Never spent a cent on advertising. Got the woman of my dreams. I got a child. I got freaking so much freaking money. I have so many client results. I have so many amazing things that have happened in my life. I can tell you, it didn't come from anything but this. The energy that I'm in. The programming system that I teach. The 6 meditations a day is really breaking it down simply, is every single 3 hours we are building a new program inside our body and inside our mind. So we're visualizing multiple times a day on the exact life that we want. So we're literally pre-programming this mind to start seeing what we want to attract. And because there's a law, a rule to the universe, or already a pre-programmed rule, then the reality is it has to come true. There was in 1984, it was called the Gateway Process. It's what the CIA did. So many tests on and understanding on it. It was a declassified document that got released that proves that this manifestation is so real. What we put focus on. Why the hell would the CIA be putting so much energy and money into it if it didn't freaking work? As a declassified document, look it up, 1984. They literally worked out, if you put intention on what you want, over and over again, it has to come true. It is a law. So I'm saying to you right now, are you putting in your mind what you want? Or are you literally letting the media, are you letting your friends, your family put whatever they want into your reality on what you are? Oh, yeah, Susan's always shy. Susan, okay, I'm shy. I've internalized. Instead of saying, I'm confident, I'm powerful. You have a choice. And most people forget that. And I'm giving you back your choice. I'm giving you back your power. And you need to take this power and be like, I'm going to visualize what I want every single day. Now, I've wrote down 3 keys, but I obviously go over 7 of my fundamental principles that I teach at my high-level events. What I actually teach people, how do you actually activate the law of attraction? I'm going to give you 3 right now. So the first one is you've got to live like it's already happened. Define your goal. Is it more money? Is it more clients? Is it more success? Then ask yourself, what would that give me? What is the feeling that that would give me? Well, Farad, I'd love my life. I'd be grateful. I'd be excited. I'd be super ecstatic, excited. I'd be celebrating. I'd feel safe. Can you train yourself right now to feel those feelings right now? So don't tell me, I don't know what it would feel like to have my goals. Well, I know. You'd feel grateful. You'd be pretty excited. It's pretty common. You'd be at peace with yourself. How can you start feeling all those feelings right now? That is, and live it throughout the next 24 hours of your day. If you can train yourself every single day to over and over again do this, I'm telling you, things will start changing. What people do wrong with visualizing is they're like, I want more success. I want more money. So what does the universe do? It only gives you what you're feeling right now. Like attracts like. So if you're feeling, I need more money, I want more money, you're going to keep getting more of, I need more money, and I want more money. That's going to be the biggest block. So you have to feel abundant. You have to feel wealthy. You have to feel all the loving life right now. I had a client this morning and she was like, I'd feel so incredible if I had a certain amount in my account or whatever. And I said, get up every single day. No matter what, put music on, dance your ass off and freaking feel like it's already done. How would you celebrate if it was already yours? Capture, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume it and feel it and experience it, and I'm telling you, it will change. That's the first one. The second one is celebrate every outcome, especially the negative. This is hard for people because a lot of people don't even celebrate themselves. Not even when they win, they don't even celebrate. How many people do you know when you find, maybe it's you've made a certain amount of money and you're, it's not enough. I need to keep chasing. Instead of just celebrating. I think the first step, you just got to celebrate your wins first, because a lot of people can't even celebrate their wins. You can celebrate your wins, that's a win. The second one is you need to celebrate every outcome. So even if you do a launch, even if you do something, you get on a call with someone, you think they're going to buy and they don't buy, you need to celebrate every outcome. Because that gives me internal power. What can I control in life? Tell me, what can I control in life? Nothing. I can't control anything. I can't control the wind. Hey, wind, stop being windy. Life doesn't care. Doesn't care what I think or what I want. The only thing I can do is literally feel how I choose to feel every day. If I feel abundant because I choose to, even if I have a failed launch, I can choose to feel grateful. I can choose to find the gold in this. What is the gold in this? I can choose it by celebrating every outcome. And you need to trust yourself. This is trusting every single thing in life. No matter how successful you are, no matter how much you believe in the law of attraction or whatever, life is like a wave. It's a primary pattern of the universe. It goes left, it goes right, just like a wave goes up, down, up, down. That is life. But if life is like a river, because it goes left and right, and there's no straight lines in nature. There's only bends. There is going to be times where you go down a left stream and you're going to freak out. What am I doing? You've got to celebrate every outcome. And then you've got to imagine you're floating above the river so you can see down the current and you realize, it actually spins back my way in 2 kilometers. So why am I stressing right now? How many times have you ever lost a client or something's happened to you and all of a sudden, the next day, the next week, the next month, you get a way better client. It's so much more aligned. Instead of you reacting, damn, I didn't get the client. You need to trust more and you need to know that the client's leaving so another one can come in. Trust. And then the third one is you've got to let go of doubt for 6 to 8 weeks. Let go of doubt for 6 to 8 weeks. This is a challenging one, but I'm promising you, this is really about what is the underlying root of doubt? It's fear. So it's really removing fear from your reality. And fear comes from living in this thing right now. It's analyzing everything. Everything is it needs to make sense. Everything is logical. Everything needs to make sense. But really, if you can bring this to this in the heart, you can't feel fear when you're feeling grateful. You can't feel fear when you're feeling abundant. You can't feel fear when you have these high feelings and vibrations inside of you. That's why I say my method freaking is the best out there because it teaches you only for 5 minutes a day. It gives you an exact plan on how I do this, and I've been doing this for years, on how I get my brain and my heart synchronized together. So 1,300 biochemical changes happen in the body. I release anti-aging hormones. Cortisol gets reduced significantly in the body. There's so many amazing benefits by getting into your heart, but you got to let go of doubt for 6 to 8 weeks. And you need to trust that it's going to happen. Just like if a woman's pregnant, she trusts the baby's going to come out in 9 months. She trusts. She doesn't doubt, is this going to happen? She needs to trust. She needs to surrender and it'll naturally grow instead of using her force. Most people are trying to use force and I need to work this out and they're full of doubt inside instead of just trusting the river, trusting the flow of the current. This is what so many people can do in their life. And I literally teach. My ideal client is the person that's a massive control freak. It's a person that makes a certain amount of money, significant amount of money, but they literally got all these blocks and they've got things from their past. I can tell you, I take people from the control freak to the complete trust, so they're freaking loving their life again. Yes, you'll make a shitload of money because it's been proven by 480 people, but I can tell you, you will love your life again. The stress won't be there. The stress around money won't be there because we rewire your entire system and this is how we do it. So let go of doubt for 6 to 8 weeks because that's how long it takes for evidence to start showing up. If I go to the gym, in 6 to 8 weeks, my body's gonna start seeing shifts. I know that already. Why? Because that's how long it usually takes. And ask any personal trainer. But it's the same with manifestation and energy. We have to stay true for 6 to 8 weeks by reprogramming ourselves to see the rewards on the end. And if we don't do this, and we don't feel into it every time, and we don't really give it our absolute all, you're gonna get the same results as if you don't give it your absolute all in the gym as well. So guys, this is how I built my life, and this is how I built so many other people, and I've helped other people because I know how to reprogram them. And if you're feeling this right now, come to my event in February. I'll work with one of my team, and we will walk you through my entire model. You'll get money mindset help, you'll get reprogramming help, you'll get business help, you get strategy, you get everything in my process. There's nothing you won't get. But I can promise you, you won't just get money from this. You will get a new way to live your life, the metaphysical way. So guys, if this resonates with you, reach out to me right now, book in with my team and let me help you. I promise you it'll be the greatest investment you ever make. Talk to you all very soon.